Nice throw. He can take you all around the world. Yeah, I know he can take you places. I ain't finna take you nowhere.
So, you see, I had just uploaded this video, and then I come back from doing some stuff, you see, and then I see that this video has been blocked across all countries. So, I'm not even getting paid for this stuff. People, and it was literally a 30-second clip. A 30-second clip for the number 3 spot, and it was in Rogue One, and it gets taken down when people have literally uploaded the entire endings of Rogue One, like, entire, 15-minute clips of it, and yeah, I just have a little 30-second sliver in there, and my video gets taken down, blocked across all countries. Like, man, I spent like 2 days working on this video. Like, I'm not getting paid for this stuff either. I'm too low on subscribers, so like, it's just a little frustrating, long story short. And I don't even know why. So, I mean, okay, I removed the little 30-second clip in this one. So, I hope you're happy, Disney, you late-stage capitalist pricks. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Burger Prince. Just kidding, it's BigLeagueChewie now, as you could probably tell in the intro. The reason why? Well, since my channel is becoming something more of a Star Wars channel now, I think it's a better idea to name myself something other than the Minecraft YouTube channel name I made up in 2014. Plus, I think the name is kind of clever. Anyways, these past few weeks have given us so much new news about the upcoming Battlefront that it's actually insane. My hype levels are really high right now, you wouldn't believe it. In this Battlefront 2, it actually looks like DICE listened to us Star Wars fans. I mean, we got better hero combat, which is a definite need since it really felt clunky. We got classes, which is something that we've been requesting for a long time, and free DLC, which is actually an unexpected move by EA and DICE. You know, why am I even explaining this to you guys? You guys probably already know. However, not everything has been announced. For instance, not all the heroes that we can expect in the game have been announced. At EA Play, which I was lucky enough to go to, we only got a small little sample of the vast spectrum of heroes that will hopefully be at launch. This obviously still leaves a lot of fans, including myself, hopeful that their favorite Star Wars character will get the honor of being rendered into such a beautiful game. In this video, I'm going to share my top 5 heroes / villains that I really want to see in Battlefront 2 and throw out ideas on their ability. While it wouldn't ruin my experience with the game if they didn't get included, it would be disappointing if I didn't see at least 2 of these guys make it. My number 5 pick is going to go to Asajj Ventress. She showed up in the Clone Wars TV show quite a bit, and although I wasn't much of a fan of her, I think she would make for a really cool and agile Battlefront 2 villain. Her first ability could be like a blinding kind of dart ability where she could hit somebody with a dart that makes them temporarily blind. Her second ability could be kind of like a shadow ability where she like turns into like a kind of a shadow and she takes reduced damage and she can run faster. She would look kind of like how she does right now in this battle against Count Dooku. Her final ability could be like a Force Choke ability, mostly because we see her use it a lot during the show against Obi-Wan and Anakin, so I think not including it would be kind of a mistake. Speaking of Count Dooku, number 4 on my list is going to go to this fallen Jedi. His excellent swordsmanship would make him an interesting villain to play as in the game. We see in the shows that he can display a wide variety of Force abilities, so that is why he could be a very interesting character. As far as abilities go, he could use a Force Lightning ability, which he can use to electrocute and send people careening into walls. He could also have an ability called Force Predict, where he automatically deflects blaster fire and can dodge lightsaber swings for a short period of time. His final ability would be the classic good old Force Choke. We see him do this quite a few times in the TV show, and it would be a sin not to include it, just like Asajj Ventress. Number 3 on the list is going to go to the Rogue One character, Chirrut Îmwe. This dude has so much potential to be a really good melee hero, and he's one of my favorite characters in Rogue One. I could see his first ability being like a human shield ability. It would work so that if he activated this ability, he would grab the nearest player within like a very small radius and use him or her as a human shield. The said player would be used to absorb all the damage being fired at Chirrut, and even after death would be used as a shield until the ability went on to cooldown. Another one of his abilities could be like a dodge ability. He wouldn't be able to deflect, just dodge. This would actually make him much deadlier than heroes that can deflect, as he doesn't need to slow down. He can just run at you, dodging all of your fire, and then quickly take you out. Finally, he could have an ability where he could pull out his light bow and use it to shoot around some enemies for a few seconds.
You wanted one, right?
Your behavior, Janasso, is continually unexpected.
Number 2 on the list is going to go to our favorite droid, K2SO. He has loads of potential to be an amazing hero with unique abilities that would make this droid fun to play as. Also, if he jabbed in a few cheeky lines every now and then that he had in the movie, it would definitely brighten up the wartime mood. As far as abilities go, one of his abilities could be a pick up and throw ability. If he walked up to a stormtrooper or enemy player in general, he could just walk up to them and throw them. Plus, if he threw it at another enemy player and it actually hit them, it could deal damage to the target as well. He could also have a scan pulse ability that is similar to Rey's, and his final ability could maybe be an ability that extends map boundaries for him slightly, allows him to go into enemy territory for maybe a minute or something. It's because he is a reprogrammed Imperial droid and he could blend right in. Plus, since cross-era gameplay was only for the show at EA Play, there wouldn't be any confusion and you wouldn't see K2SO running around Star Killer Base and going into First Order territory. And the reason why he wouldn't be able to go very far is because issues like spawn camping would arise where he's camping the spawns, and that just wouldn't be very fun.
You fool! I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku! Attack!
For the number 1 pick on my list, it's gonna go to the one, the only, the General Grievous. Not only is he one of my favorite villains in the Clone Wars, he could also be a battlefield beast like Darth Maul if used right in the upcoming game. He would be a slippery little bugger with his abilities. However, he would be susceptible to blaster damage as he wouldn't be able to deflect. One of his abilities would be a charge ability where he revs up his lightsabers and rushes forward at you really quick. If he charged into a group of enemies, he could absolutely obliterate them. His next ability could be a stomp ability that, when used, sends enemies flying backwards and does damage. The reason I chose this ability is because, have you seen his stomps? Look at this boy stomps, just watch this. If that doesn't convince you that he has a really powerful foot, then I don't know what will. Anyways, he could also have a quick escape ability where he gets down onto all of his limbs and can crawl away very quickly. If he paired this ability with the stomp ability, he could perform very smooth escape. It would also be pretty funny to see Grievous crawling around on the ground, but also incredibly terrifying at the same time. Just imagine walking in the halls of the Royal Palace on Naboo, and then see Grievous and all sixes rushing at you very quickly, then flipping up and cutting you in half before you can even react. Anyways, that was my list for the top 5 heroes that I want to see in Battlefront 2. Leave your feedback in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a good day.
Sector is clear. Not clear! Not clear!